Question for you. You know that Wendy Williams' new guardianship that was in her documentary was petitioned by her bank, Wells Fargo. It's fucking weird, you guys. Banks shouldn't be able to petition for guardianships. If you're unaware, a guardianship is the equivalent of conservatorship, but in different states, like New York. California is a conservatorship, New York is a guardianship. So this is top tier level of corruption because people would say, oh, she could have avoided this. She did. She had an advanced health directive. She had a fucking person who had power of attorney. She put it as her son. You know what happened? The court decided he's unfit. And instead of giving anyone in her family the option of whether they wanted to take over this position, the court arbitrarily decided, nah, we're going to get a third party. Despite the fact that from the documentary, it seems like she's cool with her family. And like, what are they doing now? They're increasingly isolating her because now they have complete conservatorship and they do not allow her family to contact her. That sounds healthy, right? No, it doesn't. That's every abusive tactic in the world. Isolate them from other people and only have them rely on us. That's the way. They didn't give any reason because it's sealed. So she took the legal steps that were necessary to avoid this fucking situation. They have made new precedent out of fucking nowhere saying that a banking institution can petition for your fucking mental health and take away your financial rights because they think it's in the best interest and a court agreed. That's insane, you guys. Courts are supposed to make conservatorships and guardianships the last resort because of how they take your fucking rights away. Like, they literally just take your fucking rights away. It turns out your bank could do it. So what's next? Your credit score? Oh, your credit score is 530. Put her in a conservatorship. That shouldn't be how it is. And it's not even like there was a huge scandal or a huge issue with her bank. Her bank literally, like I said, kind of looked at like the news and was like, oh, are there rumors that she's having a mental decline? She sounds like she's of unsound mind. Freeze her account. That's what happened. They froze her account. And so I guess at Wells Fargo, everyone opts out of having like a financial advisor. Like, you really don't fucking talk to them, you know what I mean? Like, maybe once in a while, but like not really. Her financial advisor was like, great time to sneak in and close her account because I bet her family doesn't know we can do this. He didn't. I can't find a lot of information about it. I found a legal website that kind of went over it, but it's what I suspected. All that happened was the advisor said that she was of unsound mind. The advisor, by the way, Wendy Williams, given her medical records by her doctor that she fired. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 like crimes being committed here by the doctor, by the financial advisor, by the bank. Okay. I don't think a bank should be able to make decisions for you for your financial health. You're a fucking institution. Stay the fuck where you are. Stay in your fucking lane. Okay? If I wanted somebody to give me financial advice, I'd fucking ask for it. Okay? You're a fucking bank. And the fact that the judge gave this makes me more suspicious of all these conspiracies. Like, so you're taking her rights away. The banks and the courts are working in conjunction to strip us of our rights. And they sealed the case like Britney Spears because they learned so well the first time. They're like, seal it and just don't let people see the truth. Okay. No one in her family petitioned for it. There was no ongoing case. There was nothing like that. So are you telling me that you guys are the new age scammers? You know, new world order, new age scammers? Like, you just look for vulnerable populations and then you just like, you know, start just making moves in conjunction with each other. That's a conspiracy. When a bunch of people work together in tandem to complete a crime. Unlike Britney Spears' case, all these people were like, you know, we don't even need a family to fucking do this. What if we just made some reasons and then a random third-party institution petitioned? And the court's like, yeah, then I can get a larger back end. Wells Fargo's in a conspiracy. I suggest if you are either a fan of Wendy Williams or if you're just freaked the fuck out and you have a Wells Fargo account, shut down that fucking account. Hit them where it hurts. Show them, fuck you, okay? You're a fucking bank. You should not be acting in the capacity of someone who is looking for my fucking interest, okay? If anything, lower down some of your fucking interest. I don't really have a lot of insightful thoughts about this. I just wanted to get your opinion. What do you think? I feel dumbfounded that a bank could do this. You know, it's one thing when you're, one thing we watch Britney Spears and we're like, oh, we gotta be aware of like our family, you know, in case like, you know, we become super rich and like, you know, we're in like a bad place. Makes sense that a family or a loved one could petition for you because there are cases where conservatorships are useful and are needed. But the thing is, she already did that. She already assigned someone. So you're telling me that the state can arbitrarily just say, no, we're gonna just void your fucking shit because we feel like it. Then what's the fucking point of doing all this stuff? You could have all the money in the world, but once somebody realizes that they can take advantage of you, your money doesn't mean jack shit and actually just makes you a victim or more vulnerable to becoming a victim of this system, is what I'm receiving from this fucking thing. Fuck you, Wells Fargo. You were the worst bank to begin with. So, I mean, this shady ass behavior makes sense from your ass, but like, this is a new low. This is a new low for you, America.